What's up guys, my name is Faisal Al-Edaily and welcome back to another episode of Celestia. Today we're going to be doing a test of how realistic Celestia is. So I'm going to go through 10 pictures and then I'm going to rate how realistic it is like compared to actual pictures. And then at the end I will give you a final rating of how realistic it is. So the first object is Rhea. So let's go to Rhea, Saturn's second largest moon. So here's what it looks like in real life, or what it looks like in Celestia. And here is what it looks like in real life, like a picture. It looks kind of similar, but not like, I feel like in Celestia it's too bright. So I'll give it like a 7.6 out of 10. Next we have Ariel, one of the major moons of Uranus. I think the fourth largest one. So here's what it looks like. Looks pretty cool. And here's what it looks like in real life. The surface patterns are pretty close, but there are some craters and some colors that are wrong. But the surface is pretty good. But like in general, it's pretty bad. I'll give it a 4.6 out of 10. Next we have Rigel. Rigel is the brightest star in the constellation of Orion. And here it is. It's a white or blue star, I guess. Blue star. And this is what it looks like. And in real life, it looks like this. So it's a lot bluer than in Celestia. And also, Celestia doesn't really simulate that many sunspots, except for like known stars. But here it doesn't simulate any. So I'll give it like a 6.9. Yeah, 6.9 out of 10. That's a good rating. Next we have Vega. Vega looks pretty similar. I mean, this is a lot smaller, like a lot smaller, and it's also less blue. Let's see what it looks like in real life. That is very similar. That is like super similar. I'll say 9.3. 9.3. That's a solid rating. It was really good. Next we have Betelgeuse. So here's what it looks like in Celestia. And here's what it looks like in real life. The picture in real life is kind of low quality. Very low quality actually. But I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Just 8 out of 10. That's pretty good. Next, we have the Andromeda Galaxy. So here's what it looks like in Celestia. And here's what it looks like in real life. In Celestia, galaxies don't really look very, like, it's not very special. They're pretty bad. I'll give it a 5.3 out of 10. Next, we have M5, or Messier 5. So here's Messier 5. Here's what it looks like in Celestia. And here's what it looks like in the real life. So it looks super similar, but the color's just off. I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10 again. Next we have the Triangulum Galaxy. So here's what it looks like in Celestia. Wait. Here it is. And here's what it looks like in real life. It's pretty similar, but I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Next we have Sirius A, or white main sequence star. Here it is. Here's what it looks like in Celestia. And here's what it looks like in real life. In real life it's super pixelated and it's like, it's not very high quality where I took it, but it's pretty similar. I'll give it like a 9 out of 10 again. Mesa. Here is Mesa. And it's very blue, like super blue in Celestia. I like that color. It's 34,000 degrees Celsius. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. And here's what it looks like in real life. It's very low quality again, but I think they made it too hot in Celestia. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. So the overall rating is 73.2% accurate from all of these 10 stars and other celestial objects we saw. So 73.2%, that's Honestly, lower than I expected, but it's okay. I think you could probably use it. It's very accurate in my opinion, but it's less than I thought. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn that button gray, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.